Before this video begins, I would like to just thank everyone for helping me reach 100 subs, the most major accomplishment that I have achieved on this channel. It took a while. I was at 93 for a while, but I finally reached over 100 subs. Thank you guys so much. I will be making a special soon. I kind of wanted to make the RR crossing compilation as a special, but because I hadn't uploaded anything in a while at the time, I decided to, shove that out there. But I do have some ideas, and including maybe even a Q&A, but I don't have enough people that give me comments or anything to do that, I think. But thank you again for helping me reach 100 subs. Thank you guys so much. And I'm sorry that this video took a long time to come out. I just couldn't figure out what to say for this episode, the first episode of my East Coast trip. Also, a quick update about that. I am splitting it. I originally said 6 parts, but the train rides and the rail fanning I did are going to take forever to edit if I do that. So I'm splitting it from going from 6 parts to 8 parts for that. I just wanted to let you know that before this video begins. Alright, here we go. The first part of the Big East Coast trip. My trip back to the East Coast started early that morning, waking up around 4 o'clock for a 6 o'clock flight back to Maryland. It was my first time back in Maryland since I had left last July. It was a nice flight, though there was some fogginess and some storm clouds nearby as we were landing, and it made the landing kind of bumpy, as you could say. We were picked up by our next door neighbor at the BWI airport and taken back to where we used to reside. Though first we stopped by to get a haircut from my favorite barber, Mr. Al. He has a barber shop at the US 1 Guilford Road corner, and he's been my barber since I moved to Maryland a long time ago. He's a great barber, and he was my only barber for a long time. I've had a little trouble finding a barber like him since I've gotten to Oklahoma, but it was nice to have my hair cut again by him. From Jessup, Maryland, my old home, old community. We got here this morning flying. Oh gosh, I do not like flying. Over here, thank you Southwest Flight 1737 amount. Yeah, 1737. You're getting us here safely today. And yeah, we were just checking out. There wasn't much change from the places I saw at first, but when we got to our street, Guilford Road has changed a lot of new power poles and a lot of new communities too as well. So it's really something to see community, especially these new sidewalks. They needed them. And I just realized that stop sign. I think it's a new stop sign right there, but they needed these sidewalks, or not sidewalks. But the dips in the sidewalk. So yeah, it looks like they've been working on this. They needed that. Unfortunately, the poop stations for the dogs and stuff got taken away for whatever reason, which that doesn't make me too happy. I don't know why the heck they did that. They have some new things over here. Up there's our old home, so I'll be going in there in a moment. But I just want to tell you I'm back in Maryland, and I'll see you in a little bit. So talk to y'all later. Bye. After checking out my old home, we went to a few places that I just couldn't forget. The first place we went was my old elementary school, Guilford Elementary School, a place that laid the foundation to who I am today. We also went to the farmer's market, a place with great meats. So if you live in Maryland, this is definitely a place you want to go. Located in Laurel, Maryland, off of Maryland 198, right near the corner of Maryland 197 and 198. And of course, this trip wouldn't have been complete if I hadn't seen my girlfriend, who I love dearly and miss throughout this entire move. I hope I get to marry her one day. Yes, I said marry. I am taken, people. Bye. As you've seen throughout this video, there's a lot of new communities, and actually, our next door neighbor, former next door neighbor, took us to the BWI train station to take our trip north. I saw yet another new community off of Maryland 175, right before the 295 interchange. This community had started to be built before we left, but it wasn't completed yet. Now we've returned. It's been mostly completed, if not completed, and it looks beautiful. What a nice trip back to Maryland. Next time on Just Eric. Snow flurries fall from the sky as we sit waiting for our first train that will take us up to Newark Penn Station to see my grandmother. But first, we have to sit and wait, so I decided to film out a window of the various trains that come through as we are waiting. Then our train comes and picks us up, taking us north toward New Jersey. What things will I see and what things will I remember from my trip beforehand, before this trip? You'll have to see. And what things, interesting things where I take pictures and video of, you'll have to see also. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you for part 2 of the Big East Coast trip.